I can also dream of someone that is about to die, and it actually happens. And it was more of a thing of like, you're supposed to render a message or
to that person
or warn.
I've had people who tell me that I need to go to church and pray because I have demons coming to me at night.
Marriage, it's a complete different thing compared to the marriage celebration. So people are more invested in the celebrating part.
Yeah.
They want to be seen. You get me? That's why you find them down the line, 10 years, 15, whatever. They divorce. Yeah.
There's a reason that they wanted women to always marry young. It's because when you reach 25 and your frontal cortex come in, you become smarter and you realize that this man has no value.
When you speak about cheating,
yeah, great cheaters, by the way. People who are married, great cheaters.
That's
incredible. They're brilliant with that one.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a perfect person, first of all. Not even Jesus was perfect. Jesus was a slave. Number one. Not the white boy that everybody sees. He was a slave who decided to stand up for his people.
Do you record your dreams? Like when you dream in the morning, at night, in the morning, do you record them? Do you remember?
For me, if it's important, I record it in my software here.
You don't write your dreams down?
No.
Okay.
Only important dreams.
There's no need for me to write my dreams down because if there's something that I need to like really pay attention to, it keeps recurring.
Yeah. It needs to transpire.
I'll have the same dream like maybe 3 or 4 nights and then I'll realize, okay, I'm being told something.
Okay.
So I don't wake up and write them.
But do you think dreams are all about like sending you a message about something, or it could be about something else maybe?
It's your subconscious at play.
Okay.
So it really depends, but your subconscious can also send you a message from the universe itself because it's just energies, right?
Okay. Can you get the mic closer to you? Thank you. What is your dream this week? The dream that you remember this week?
I wouldn't love to speak about my dreams because here's the thing. I'll tell you why. Listen, I'll tell you why. Listen, bro.
No,
let me tell you what's happening. So most of my dreams, most of them, they happen. They come to pass. So when they happen,
like future events, you see future.
Yeah, it's future events. So whenever they transpire, it becomes a thing of a deja vu type of thing. I know this thing. I know what's going to happen immediately after those couple of seconds. You get me as it's happening. So I don't like to be anxious.
What's the one dream that you remember this week?
I can't tell you guys.
You can't. We can't
it's got to do with money.
Yeah. What it has to do with money. So, like, you can't.
You guys are going to block my blessings.
Is it about how you're going to get money?
Not necessarily how, but it's something very significant that I need to do, that I needed to change, that was tied to money.
Yeah. There was, because I get fascinated about dreams sometimes. I read other people's dreams when they post about, there's this platform where people post about dreams. Like, I dreamt about this, that. And I realized people complain about reoccurring dreams of like past, not past lives as the way we know it, but like when you were young, perhaps maybe when you were in school.
Okay.
Like in this lifetime, obviously. When you were young, when you were in school, you would see yourself in the classroom, maybe with your classmates and all of that. Right. And those dreams keep on reoccurring in their lives, even when they are old.
Yeah.
And someone was like, man, why do I keep on...
It's common, that one.
Why do I keep on dreaming about this thing?
Go back to school.
Yeah, it could be one of either.
It's hard to go on a public platform and try and get somebody else to interpret your dream. Because like I said, it's usually your subconscious, right? That's trying to tell you something. But trying to show you something. Maybe there's an important detail you missed when you were 11 in grade 5. And then go back.
So how are you going to go back? You can't go back.
You dream about it. That's how you go back. And you discover that slight small detail.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
And it kind of sort of changes, not exactly the events.
But
in here.
Yeah.
It changes.
Yeah.
All right.
What did you dream about, Elvis?
This week?
Yeah.
Let me see. I have a couple of dreams. Some I can't tell you.
Yeah,
Like-
obviously.
Like the way you don't want to tell me about the money issue.
I hear that.
What's the one dream that let me think of it quickly. I think there was this one guy, man. I saw him a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think it was once. We met only once.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how dreams are so weird. Like you would meet in
Yeah.
a location that you've never been at. You know, sometimes it's a location that you've been at, but it looks different from the dream. You know, yeah. So I met this guy. I just don't remember exactly how it was unfolding, but I do remember him. That we met at this place, and then we're just looking at each other, not saying anything, and all of that. But in my mind, I'm like, I know this guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, dreams are weird, man.
Even that one, like you can dream of a dream whereby you're with people you don't even recognize or know. Then at a later stage, you see those people, and subconsciously you know that I know this person from some. So it happens a lot. You can, just like for me, I can also dream of someone that is about to die, and it actually happens. And it was more of a thing of like, you're supposed to render a message or
to that person
or warn. Look,
have you ever told someone? Have you ever?
No.
Even if it's not death.
Here's the thing.
And it didn't turn out well.
He-
I just stopped.
Here's the thing. That's why I do not want to do that. I rather deal with the repercussions of me not telling
Damn.
or not informing.
But what
There will be
inform
repercussions.
them? What if maybe that could prevent? Some people believe.
Yes, it could.
Imagine
But
if a person is
it's
about to
not
die, you tell
easy.
them.
It's not
But they're
easy.
not gonna believe you and think you've gone crazy.
Yes,
But you saved their
and
lives.
especially when it comes as a confirmation rapidly. It can come once, come again, come. Then you know that this is real. I rather tell people that are not directly aligned. That's what I do.
And you, Hoops, you say when you've told someone before about any
Yeah,
event?
like I had a dream about this person's family member, and I had never met the family member, somebody that passed on years ago.
Yeah.
They just like came to me in a dream, and how I knew it was that person is because they looked exactly like this person in my life. So I knew that it has to be a family member tied to.
Ah.
So then I went and I was like, someone in your family, and I described. And he was like, oh, that's my mom. And I was like, oh, they say 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I didn't get great feedback. So I don't want to now be telling you something and then you start questioning my sanity, or you start thinking I've gone crazy, or I wouldn't just sugela you with news.
Of course.
I mean, I don't want to be doing this, you know what I'm saying? But I keep having the same dream, so I clearly have to tell you. But then people never receive it well. I've had people who tell me that I need to go to church and pray because I have demons coming to me at night. So,
What?
yeah.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
people would perceive it in that manner simply because they don't know what is happening actually with everything that you're saying. You get me? Just like me. My life, I've never met. I wouldn't love to put it in the sense of them not being normal, but I've never met normal people who are associated with normal people. Normal in the sense of how they live, what they experience, the things they utter with their mouth. Like, I've seen a different world on this world with people that I've met.
All right. Let's start the show. Let's start the show officially because we're just. I just wanted to find out, like, in terms of dreams, like, what did you dream about this week?
Yeah.
Thanks. Even though you didn't want to tell us directly what you dreamed about this week.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Break It Down Mondays. My name is Elvis Modifimov, and this is yet another episode of Break It Down Mondays. I'm with Theo M as well as Cat MPH. Someone is not here today, but of course, you won't see that they are not here on camera because they're not always on camera. It's Kumbuzo, our ghost. He's not going to be here because this was a short notice recording. But we're going to have two topics that I want us to just touch on quickly. I know for sure we touched on the other one last week, so I'd rather maybe start with the 1 year marriage Have you guys looked at the numbers of divorce and the number of people that are just separating?
You don't have to. You don't even need to look at the numbers. Look at the streets. They're bad.
No,
I haven't
The
seen
streets
that.
are bad.
yeah. I mean, you can incorporate.
When was the last time you seen numerous women with a metallic object on their left finger?
They're very scarce. Eh?
Yeah.
Even those
The
that are
economy is
actually married,
The
they don't
economy is
wear.
bad.
They don't wear their rings.
The market is bad, Chief.
Yeah.
The market is bad. There's too much demand. There's too much things happening.
Yeah.
Or they can't stick to one minion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm asking this, I was watching something. It's a documentary from China. It's so sad, man. There is a park. Ne? There is a park where elders go there every day. If you go to that park every day, you'll find elders with pictures. So your granny or your mother will go there with your picture to basically source a woman for you or a man for you, get. Because they say that young people in China are not getting married. So they are worried because they want grandkids and all of that. So this park is almost like a dating, almost like an area where you just advertise yourself. Literally, there's a CV. They will have your picture, and then on the other side, it's your details. Oh, it's Theo.
And then who
it's Blair,
verifies? Who
all of
verifies
that.
all that? Like who checks? Or do you have references I can call, like maybe your ex, so that I can chat and say,
I don't know
is this
about
true? Or
Yeah, I don't know about that in terms of references and verifying, but for sure that's how it happens. And when I look at that, it made me realize, Raman, hey, Nkare, it's getting out of hand, this dating thing. Like,
It's already out of
what
hand.
is the problem, and how do we even fix it?
Okay, so the number one problem, is social media.
Social media is the problem.
Number
The number one.
It's not the only problem, but it's a contributing factor, especially to people of my generation. We've set our standards on something very unrealistic on what happens on social media. So I'll see a couple on social media and think, oh, I want to live like that because they look like, because they're only showing us what they want us to see. And I perceive that as standards of a great relationship. So because I saw Sipho busy giving his girl like a Birkin bag, that is my standard of dating as well. I need a nigga who's going to give me a Birkin bag too. And then you realize in this economy, that's not freaking happening. And also, who's just randomly giving out, $1,000 bags just like that?
Yeah.
So then we start crumbling because we're realizing that it's unrealistic. What you've set your standard on is just not going to work.
It's not practical.
And also, another thing is people...
But they force it to become practical at some extent.
And then that's why it keeps on imploding and imploding because
They can't be petty.
you're setting a standard that is non-existent and you're expecting the next person to live up to that standard. And obviously for a couple of months they will, right? But like psychology says, a person can only pretend to be something they're not for so long. So after 3 months, this person's crumbling. And now you're like, oh, you changed. No, this is the real person you're dating. They haven't changed.
When you come up with that issue of saying you've changed, do you know one of the most reasons people divorce is actually, if you ask a lot of people that have divorced or that they're going through divorce and ask, why are you going through this? And be like, this is your person. I mean, you swear in front of the altar and in front of the community, the family and everybody else who was there that until death do us apart. It's 3 years later.
I'll never
A
say.
lot of marriages don't make it up to 3 years. But now you're divorced. And then you say, why? It's like, I don't know this person anymore.
You never knew that person.
And now you start realizing that actually you never knew this person. They sold you an idea. And they sold you an idea.
And you bought it.
You bought it.
Yeah. And also because maybe you wanted to be sold that idea.
Yes, definitely. It's also, the red flags are there. The red flags are always there, but you walk into that carnival because you want this to happen so badly. So you ignore every single thing. And then 3 years later, you're like, oh, he started acting like a completely different person. No, he started acting like his true self and you don't like him. You just realize you don't like the real him. And now things have to end. Or there's Hans who also play a role. It's not just gents who play a role. It's Hans as well. They'll want to live up to whatever standard it is that this man has set. As unrealistic as it is, you want a baddie that can cook, that can clean, that has a 6-figure job.
Marriage
It's unrealistic.
currently, it serves as one of the biggest scams I've ever seen currently. It is the biggest scam because people are going out for it just for popularism, to be seen,
or for status.
or
People marry for
status.
status.
Yeah, for
now.
status purposes. Now it becomes a
Status, you mean like getting married to someone,
no, so that
particular status,
Yeah,
or
like,
just for
let's
people to
say
say, I
your family,
Even
the
that,
community is
it can work for
significant, played a
both.
significant role. Let's say your father's the police commissioner or whatever.
It
but
can
your
work for
family
both.
has some certain.
Because remember,
Yeah.
when you speak of marriage, it's a complete different thing compared to the marriage celebration. So people are more
Yeah.
invested in the celebrating part.
Yeah.
They want to be seen. You get me?
Mm.
That's why you find them down the line, 10 years, 15, whatever, they divorce. Because like it's no longer gloomy like the first day it was when it was gloomy. You say, oh, till God do us apart. Oh, this, that, my. Oh.
Can't you're married gambler? You don't know. Now what?
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just imagine.
Yeah, you're marrying.
But what do you think?
A serial cheater.
What do you think could be the solution then? Like when you go through something like that, like we have a crisis. It's not only in South Africa; it's global, man.
But then,
like if you look at how marriages are actually, marriage globally is on a decline, a serious decline.
And I'm actually grateful it's on a serious decline because like people need to be conscientized about what they're getting themselves into. Because remember, we can't follow certain traits simply because this is line of march. This is what the majority of people are saying. Congregations say you should follow this route and you're supposed to follow that route. No, make sure that you know yourself, you discover yourself, who you are, because there's no way you're going to compromise yourself while you don't even know yourself for someone else. It needs to start with you as a person. So as soon as this thing, as we realize right now that it's on a decline, we should be celebrating that people won't fall inside traps that at a later stage they'll even affect the extent of how they live their lives.
I think it's on a decline because people refuse to step out of their delusions. Like
I agree.
We need to be honest with each other first and foremost, right? You know what you want, or you should know what you want at a certain age, right? You should know what you stand,
even if
what you believe in. So now,
Kat, even if you know what you want in this current state, I think we are a country whereby we've developed towards being sexually emancipated towards an extent of whether you get married or you don't, they'll always cheat. I don't care whether you say these people are married for these years and what. So someone cheated and wiped his mouth so that you don't see the crumbs that are left there. They all do that. Like, I don't buy this thing of that. People have been married for 20 years. They've lived ever. Someone did something and you just don't know. You just don't know. You get me? So like, there's no nice thing about marriage, guys. Like, there's don't try and make it like it's holy. There's nothing.
Yes, so
there's nothing, guys.
But also with what you said, right?
Yeah.
Another decline is that girlies are also starting to realize that this ain't all it is.
Yeah.
There's a reason that they wanted women to always marry young. It's because when you reach 25 and your frontal cortex come in, you become smarter and you realize that this man has no value. You get what I mean? Now men have to elevate their personalities. It's no longer just about your pockets, because if you're a shit person but you've got money and I don't want to marry you, now you start malfunctioning as a man because I did everything. I have the money. Why don't you find me desirable?
Yeah.
But now you have to actually work on your personality. And then now things are...
That's another thing. Like, why do I have to work on myself? Like, okay, I get it. I'll work on myself in order to compromise. But we need to realize again that at some instance, I'm not in this to change or become this type of a person. But then that's where the mistake always happens. That's why we have a high rate of divorce in this country. Because you reach inside the wedlock, you are in tune with the wedlock, things are going as gloomy. As time goes, priorities change, whether you like it or not. As soon as they change, those priorities, they're no longer aligned with what we wanted them to align to as spouses. Then you take your own route. That route will be one route. It will be to cheat. That we need not consider. It will be to cheat. Always people who are married, the first thing that comes consciously in their heads is cheating. That is the first thing. beyond everything.
Yeah, and when you speak about cheating,
Yeah, great cheaters, by the way. People who are married,
yeah,
great cheaters.
That's
Incredible. They're brilliant with that one.
yeah.
Hey,
I don't
wait,
agree with the
what?
fact.
They're nice,
You
bro.
agree?
I don't.
There's people.
Bro, they're nice with cheating.
Anyone is great at cheating. It doesn't
Yeah, I see.
whether you're
I see.
married or not. It's
The
just-
marriage ones are on another level now. The hierarchy is peace.
Is it because like we're expecting them to not cheat?
Yes, that's the thing. That's what I'm
Is it
saying.
why we think that
We've built a box whereby they
think
won't be
so.
able to think out of that Pandora box. So they are trapped inside that box to a point whereby whatever opportunity that they get slight, whether it's bathroom, whether it's under the
Then you will
car,
No, but
they
then
use it.
that means you never knew what you wanted. A person who cheats is a person who doesn't know what they want. Because you can have a baddie at home and then still wanna go and cheat.
Listen, Mama, it's not necessarily you never knew what you wanted. It's a thing of sometimes I'm too stressed at work and we just had a fight and this person is here.
But if
That's why they come back and say,
nah, fuck it.
they come back to their friends and they're like, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I made this.
You're gonna cheat.
It's not every day. Listen, it's a build-up moment. Let's get it right, guys. It's a build-up moment.
Done until
Both parties, you won't even find out, Nana. Like right now, we can talk about it. You won't even find out. Don't say I'm low.
you know how
Then we wipe them out. You won't, bro.
So
what do you mean? Forever go to the
Yeah, some people are privileged on that level. I know, yeah. Because like most of what that I knew for people who would see that, they would tell you like, I saw you naked. When they see you naked, ne, in a dream, I want to naked. Automatically,
and then there'll always be a whisper of a name. That's all I need.
You shouldn't see your partner naked or someone naked in a dream like I saw.
They are showing.
Brother.
This is it.
All right, cool. Someone was coming for me on Facebook. I remember last week we did a topic about the rapture.
Yeah.
Someone was coming for me on Facebook saying that if you're going to speak about rapture, you need to quote scriptures.
She also said we are non-believers.
Yes, me, I'm a non-believer. I can't believe things I don't know. I can't believe
but
a white boy with blonde hair.
Cat is a Christian. Cat is a believer.
Yeah.
You are an unbeliever.
Yes, I'm also responding to that faith.
Yeah, but now I'm saying, she was saying, no, look, you guys have no right to comment on this.
We have no right. We have the platform. We don't have a right. We have the platform.
Funny because they usually
shouldn't speak about the right.
About other people's
the right. Yes.
My problem is with modern Christians is that why can't they accommodate different views?
Yes.
Do you know why?
What they believe is merely a view.
Do you know why?
It's merely a viewpoint that was painted.
They are made to believe that they're at the peak. Whatever that they believe in, it's at the peak. Everything that comes after, it's down there. You get me? They were conscientized to believe in that. That is the wrong fashion of moving with that holy book that they claim that they're reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. That holy book of there.
Yes.
A lot of things that I see with, I don't want to refer to people as modern Christians.
They're modern Christians.
What are they?
Oh, they're people of God. Yeah.
People of the Lord.
The problem is they contradict themselves a lot. Nah. First of all, because the Bible says, and I don't care if you're reading the King James Bible or the original Bible, it says that as a Christian, you can never judge. It doesn't matter what a person is doing.
They're the greatest.
You do not judge at all. You don't even share your opinion about that person's lifestyle.
You leave it to God.
You leave it to God because you're literally just a person like that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're the first people to point out, oh, but this one's doing this, and their lives are falling apart as well. There's no such thing as a perfect person, first of all. Not even Jesus was perfect. Jesus was a slave. Number one, not the white boy that everybody sees. He was a slave who decided to stand up for his people.
And he decided to change water into wine.
And then they killed him. Yes, he was sick of himself, right? But they
You see that one? For me,
Let's make something to drink.
dog. Why did he make sweet or Super 7?
Listen,
Wine?
we're never gonna finish if we're gonna be like trying to defend every single thing that happened in that holy book. Another thing is it was meant for interpretation, not for you to take everything at face value.
Yeah.
And that's what most people do.
Yeah.
You were expecting to
Christians-
see exactly what happened in the Bible happen in real time. It was an interpretation.
Christians are delusional. And we need to call them out for their delusional behavior. It can't be that you're going to take things as at face value. No, they take things as face value. Like, we're not supposed to live like that. So they're forcing others to live in that path.
Yeah.
No,
And so when you don't interpret Christianity,
you are the devil.
the way that they do,
You are the devil.
better than
You are
them.
Lucifer.
Antichrist.
And these are the same
Lucifer is
people-
them.
First
They
of
call
all,
me Lucifer.
these are the same
Lucifer
people
is
that
them.
devote and dedicate their
Oh.
lives to the likes of Bushiri and
You get me?
Omotos
You are taking your
These are the
children.
exact same
You are
people.
taking your children's school fees money.
to go give to the church.
You're saying
Then
it's
you want to
tithe.
come and say,
Then
"I'm
we
not
coming
gonna
to me
believe
for next door. Koko, ne re kopa le radi mebo kana. We feel a muruti ke ole. Tsamako muruta o rapella tlisa tjhelete. Don't come to us.
Did you guys see that there's a prayer for Tembisa Hospital?
Why, bro?
There's a day of...
They stole money. Why do you
God.
pay for Tembisa Hospital when
People
they stole
die.
money?
That's
dog?
crazy,
People
though. Yeah, I was
die.
thinking about it. I was like, it's still 2 billion. Was it 2 billion or what?
It's 2
billion.
2 billion rands.
So it's a thing of...
Is going to fix it. How?
No, it's not necessarily repair.
Yeah.
It's gonna fix it.
Yeah.
It's a thing of him knowing that maybe we have potential
Yeah.
clients there because the spotlight is there. Let's go and look for potential clients who can be congregates. That's what they're
But that
doing.
is also a clear representation of how fake their faith
They're
is.
fake,
Because
bro.
after the fact,
Why didn't you go there prior?
it's as if you're putting a bandage. It's the same thing I was saying as y'all expect the skies to open
Is
and
the
for
difference
someone
in
to
that-
And a white boy
you.
to descend
and that's not going to happen.
with blonde eyes.
That's not going to happen. So you guys want something to happen first, something
Yeah.
miraculous, and then only you say, "Oh, let's pray about it. It will fix everything." No, it won't.
It won't.
That's crazy.
Don't. Jesus was just Jesus. That's why he got betrayed and what
Man of the Lord, we'll see if he returns. I wanna wrap up in a minute now. Yeah, thank you so much. If you have watched up until this time, thank you so much. I'd love to just take this time to invite you to join the conversation, continue the conversation in the comment section. Otherwise, we will be seeing you on the next episode of Break It Down Mondays. My name is Elvis Molifi Morv, and I'm with Theo M. Cat
And guys, if you're offended, sorry, Kene. But
it's
at the end of
whatever.
the day, these are
Comment.
you.
Please comment.
Comment and tell us.
I'll reply myself. Comment it. I'll reply.
Goodbye. See you on the
Shut up.
next one.
Shut up.
Please.